When you first start Chaos Zero Nightmare, Story Mode is the core of your early experience. It doesn't cost any Aether to play, and it is how you unlock different features and game modes. You move through chapters filled with visual novel content, occasionally interrupted by combat missions and a mandatory Chaos manifestation for each chapter. There are also battle missions, which are essentially short battles that you need to complete to progress through the game. For every 10 accounts level, you need to complete an Ascension mission at the end of a battle mission chapter. But to get there, you need to complete the respective story chapter as well. Story and battle missions is required to unlock more levels. They don't cost any Aether to do and give account EXP, pool currency, EXP materials, and credits, so consider them the highest priority. Eventually, you'll unlock Simulation Mode, and this is where Aether finally comes into play. It is your main farming area and is broken up into multiple training modes. Growth is for EXP material, Kaban and Partner are for Ascension material, Potential is for potential materials, Challenge is for special potential materials. These stages can be farmed repeatedly using Aether, the energy resource in Chaos Zero Nightmare. Notably, the challenge stages have a weekly limit to how many times it can be farmed, so make sure to do so every week. As a new player, you get tons of resources from one-time reward from clearing stages the first time and leveling up. However, it is in your best interest to not spread yourself too thin if you want a smooth early game experience. If you decided to limit yourself to one team of 3 characters, the only thing you need to worry about early on is potential materials. This way, you can put all your focus into maxing out this one team. And if you don't know which character that can work well in a team, a YouTuber by the name Liamera already has 2 videos covering this topic. I will leave a link to his videos in the description. That being said, the early game of a gacha game is the least punishing period to build up and try out different characters and different team comps. So if that's what you want to do, this is the best time to do so. After you've cleared enough of the story, you gain access to Chaos Manifestation. This is where the roguelike deck building system kicks in, and it is how you fix the operating issues of the default deck of cards by thinning out the deck or gain powerful epiphanies. I already went over the basic of Chaos Manifestation in another video. This time, I want to discuss how much or if you should even farm Chaos Manifestation in the early game. It's easy to say just farm for the perfect save data because it doesn't cost any Aether, but most people don't have the time or willpower to do it. Besides, you don't need a perfect save data for the early game. On the other hand, if you completely ignore Chaos Manifestation, you're going to be stuck with attack cards on your supports, no epiphany, or cards with anti-synergy with each other. I would suggest you settle with the save data from the mandatory Chaos run in the story chapter, and maybe farm for some key epiphanies when you have the spare time. As you continue, you will unlock Arc City, which has 2 main features. The Garden Cafe lets you recover Aether, and the Starshine Diner, which gives you food buff. For a new player, your main goal here is to buy out research notes from Nono's shop and spend them all on research facility. This allows you to unlock proto skills and different city management perks. So for a TLDR, start with the story, spend Aether in simulation, farm Chaos Manifestation at your own pace, buy out all research notes from Arc City. That wraps up the basic for early game progression in Chaos Zero Nightmare. And it's also the end of this series covering the fundamentals of CZN. Thank you for watching.